Hey y'all. Hey everybody. Happy Friday. I hope you're feeling divine and perfectly placed in your motherfucking present. Alright? Because you guys, I do. There's actually so much that I could talk about. First of all, let's light the incense, okay? But y'all like my outfit? Hold on. Y'all like my outfit? Ooh, y'all heard that crack? Oh, Jesus. I'm starting to break and brittle. Woo! Well, hey y'all. First of all, long time no talk. Well, maybe not to you guys because I record every video like way in advance, like a little diary for me. But so much has evolved in my life, okay? These past 2 weeks have been very, 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 very crucial. And I'm saying that because I already freaking know. I already know. I don't know how they're crucial or why they'll be crucial, but I know that they are going to be crucial. You want to know why? Because I'm trusting in myself. I'm trusting in my intuition. First of all, y'all, there's an energy on this universe, on this earth maybe, that is new. It is a new energy. I have not figured her out yet. I don't know how she feels. I don't know what it feels like. I don't know what it is. But I began feeling it like 2 weeks ago. And the feeling made me feel off. It made me feel like I wasn't sitting right in my body. It made me feel like something was going on below the surface, okay? And I sat on that feeling. I meditated it. I didn't push it away. I didn't reject it. I didn't refine it. I just understood its presence, allowed it to be, and sat with it. And you want to know what I was saying? I was saying this came to me while I was literally fixing this necklace. It was just so knotted, so tangled. And I got it to a point where it was less knotted, less tangled, but there was one knot left. I was like, okay, like I could take it all. Like I can really remove that knot. I know I can. But like I could still wear this necklace even with that little tiny knot because it doesn't affect it. But me being me, I was like, no, I'm going to remove all the knots. I removed all the knots. And in doing that, I tangled the necklace more. And I just started to think, sometimes in life we need a little tangle. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to have a tangle in your life. You don't have to remove all the tangles in your life. You can be aware of its presence and still live with it. Still live with the tangle. You know, life is always going to bring us tangles. That's how the human world is now, sadly. We've manipulated what we are meant to be doing on this planet so much that our human experience has to have some form of tangle, whatever it may be. Life isn't meant to be stressful, yet it is. And that's the tangle. That's the tangle of life. You just accept it. You can still wear the necklace. You can still go about your day. But if you spend all your life trying to untangle and try to quote unquote fix your life, mama, you're just going to be stuck in a bigger knot. Woo way, mommy. Woo way. Okay? Anyway, that's just kind of how I was feeling. That's what this energy is making me feel like. I was just like, let me not do too much, you know? Let me just accept that she's here. I sat on it and I've just noticed so many little things about the world. There are some people who are going to follow a higher vibration, get to where they need to be who they need to be, feel what they need to feel. And there are others who are going to do the exact opposite and go lower and lower and lower and forget even deeper what their soul's purpose is. And in knowing that and in feeling that, we are asked to be. We are asked to listen. We are asked to love, mama. This energy that is just rising this universe vibration is a vibration of pure, genuine, godly love. Some people don't feel it because they're so domesticated in this system that it slips right through their fingers. But mom, it's there, mom. It's right there. But anyway, I won't talk about that energy too much, you know what I'm saying? All I'm gonna say is listen closely, listen wisely, choose wisely. Listen wisely. Because what you are saying, what you are going, manifestations are at all-time high. All-time high. And manifestations aren't just like, I'm gonna write about all the things I want and put it under my pillow and think about it every day. Like, yes, that is a form of manifestation. Speaking is a form of manifestation. What I'm doing right now, I am manifesting something into this world. This did not exist. This video did not exist before I birthed it. I am manifesting a non-physical thing, a thought, a image of what I wanted to say, to produce, and I'm physically releasing that into the world. Mommy, that's manifestation. Hello? Why is it called spelling when we speak? Why is it called spelling when we write out words? Oh, right. Right. Ooh, I'm so sorry. I'm yelling at the microphone. Speaking is a manifestation. Thinking is a manifestation. Okay, actions are a manifestation. Mama, everything is a manifestation. Be careful what you manifest. Because right now, with this new energy, it is at its all-time high. That is the main energy I'm feeling. Also, I thought there was something going on with Mercury because technology was being weird. I felt sick thinking about social media. I literally deleted all my social media. Because I'm like, what is this? What is social media? I don't want to live in social media. People live in social media. I don't wanna. So, I think it's important to take breaks every now and then, remind yourself what life actually is. I thought Mercury was in retrograde. Turns out Mercury is not in retrograde. But you know what is? Mommy, Jupiter is in retrograde. What is Jupiter the house of? Oh, Jupiter is the house of the unconscious and purpose. Oh. Hello, new energy. I think you're coinciding with Jupiter. I wanted to talk about something that is so important. I don't know why I did that. That hurt my boobs. The power and the art of no. Saying yes to no. I don't know how many people that I know who refuse to say no. And I'd be like, wow, you're willing to give up your consent. You're willing to put your consent in the hands of whoever you are conversing with, whatever decisions you're making. You're willing to give up your birthrights, your consent, just because you don't want to say no. Because you think it's rejection or da-da-da-da-da. Mama, every time you say yes to something, you're saying no to something else. You can't escape no. You need to accept no. You don't make any progress with just saying yes because you ignore the fact that no exists. You ignore the importance of no. No is your power. It's not a rejection. It's more so the acceptance of your truth and your protection. You don't want to protect yourself? You can't protect yourself all the time by saying yes, but you can protect yourselves from the dangers of yes by saying no. Hello? What? Oh, like this person's trying to get me to go out with them. I don't really want to go. Nigga, say no. Yeah, but I don't want, girl, they are not thinking this deep into you right now. I be saying this to people all the time. The way you care about some people, they do not be caring that deep. They do not be thinking that deep about your feelings. They just want something out of you. Stop giving yourself up to people all the time. Your timeline, your space, your energy, it is beyond sacred. Stop giving up space in your timeline to people who don't hold any worth in your life. Now pause. Everybody is worthy. Everybody is worth something. But that doesn't mean they need to hold a genuine, hard place in your life. Love everyone. Appreciate everyone. Speak to everyone. But you don't have to give them all of you constantly all the time. You don't have to. I'm like, you don't have to. You really don't have to. Oh, but I just want everybody to be my friend. I just want everybody to. How do you think people are gonna start to feel when they realize that you are friends with everybody because you just can't say no to them? Now I'm thinking, where does your generosity lie? Is generosity a word? Genuinity. Where does your genuineness lie? In your yeses? Because I've been doing it all the time. Listen, y'all. Listen. It's just like we don't realize how much power we really have and how much power we give to other people when we refuse to do things because of fear. This actually starts from childhood. When we are like infants, toddlers, little kids, we say no so naturally because no is a birthright. You don't have to do anything. We say no so naturally. Come finish your food. No. No, because I don't want to. I'm not hungry no more. No. But we're conditioned into things like school and like teachers and principals and adults and parents that we have to respect our elders, and they make us feel as though respecting our elders is submitting our power to them and just constantly saying yes. Now you're indoctrinated, now you're domesticated into a society, into a realm, into a world where you can't say no because no is seen as disrespectful. No, it's not. No is respectful because I care enough about myself, my progress, my focus, my worth to say, this doesn't align with me. Or simply, I don't want to. What will this bring me? Nothing? Cool. No. What? See, this even goes into how people don't think anymore. And why? Because in the same exact fucking space, school, adults, having to respect adults, stuff like that, we don't learn how to think. We don't learn how to think. We just learn what to do. We don't learn how to do it. And then we just stick it. Well, I was raised to just do. Now you're stuck in a paradigm that you have had since you were a kid. Now you're living the same way you was living when you was at home with your mommy. When you were at school with your second grade teacher. Mama, knock that paradigm and rebuild it. Hello? Look at this hand. I'm not even doing it. It's so important to say no. It is so important to say no because it shows where you lie in your life. Are you your number one? Are you your number one? Are you the center of your life? Because if you can't say no, the answer is very clear. Saying no is an essential part in managing your time. Who gets what from you? How much of it? When and where? If you're saying yes all the time, you're going to waste your time doing things with other people. For example, having conversations with other people that don't bring you nowhere. Say no. Instead of sitting there listening to their gibbering and jabbering, put a damn cherry in their mouth and tell them to suck on the pit. All that time that's going to be wasted listening to them yip and yap, they can use to suck on the pit of that cherry. Do something else. Actually do something worthwhile. Eat the cherry and keep sucking on that pit. Because I'm saying no. I'm going to go and do what I got to do. I'm not going to sit here and waste my time listening to you. I got stuff to do. That's why saying no is important. Can we talk? No. Why? Because sometimes the answer to the why is simply because the answer is no. Why? Because the answer is no. That should be enough. If you understand what no really means, you won't ever ask why. If people understand what no means and the power of no, they will never ask you why when you give an answer. Ever. And people like that are aware of your self-assurance. They're aware of the amount of respect that you have yourself. Those type of people who don't ask you why, who don't question you, they know you respect yourself, and in turn, they respect you. You can never disrespect somebody who respects themselves. You can never disrespect somebody who respects himself. Ever. As above, so below. As within, so without. Your external is quite literally a manifestation of your internal. Listen, say yes to no, mama. Say no to this. I can't say no to this. My mind, I'm trying to go. And then, like, this also relates to, like, people be like, oh, like I tried to leave, but then they were saying this, but then they did this. Oh, like I didn't want to, but then they said, but then they again, you're giving this other person, this other activity, your consent. They have the power to decide what your consent is. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. It just hurts me really, really badly on like a really deep level when people are like, oh, like I just can't say no. It's really difficult. I'm like, oh my gosh, I really feel for you. I really, really feel for you because of the way our system is built to just make us struggle with so many things. Oh my gosh. And it's like, for me personally, ever since I was a child, I was very much rooted in who I was. As soon as I learned that men automatically think that they have a power over women, I said I'm going to stand my ground with whoever I meet. If I say no, the answer is no. No persuading, no convincing, leave it at that. And I'm grateful and I'm privileged enough to have always kind of had that mindset follow me throughout my years. Even though I grew up with African parents, okay, and I was called rebellious, I was called rude because when I stated my opinion and they objected to it, they didn't see my validity. They didn't see my validity. Is that a word? They didn't see my validity. And guess what? You let them. 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 Because in letting them, you let go. Just like that one. Oh my God. I always think of this tale from these two monks. And it was just like, they made a vow to never touch women ever. These two monks are walking. They see a woman and she's like, can you please help me cross this river? It's moving too fast and I need to get to the other side. I can't do it. And one of the monks was like, I made a vow. I'm not picking you up. The other monk, he picked that woman up and he moved her on the other side of that river. Now the other monk for hours is just thinking about it. Then he finally says, no, you know what? I'm mad. We made a vow to never touch women. Why did you hold that woman and bring her onto the other side? The other monk said, it's you who's still holding on to that woman. That happened hours ago. You let go, you let them, and you let love. All right? Listen, y'all. We got to start thinking. Because when you start thinking, you realize that there are things happening in your mind that are not yours. You let them go, you rebuild paradigms, and you get to who you are. And you think, dang. And you start to look at other people and you see those traits that were once in you in them and you think, dang, it's real, huh? This matrix is real, huh? I really be getting people like that. Damn. But anyway, those are my little 5 cents. A little bit of what's been going around in my mind. Okay, it just hurts me, y'all. It hurts me to know some people can't say no. And no is so important in your growth. You can't grow if you don't say no, mama. You can't. You just can't. But anyway, y'all, that's all I gotta say. Once again, I hope you're feeling divine and perfectly placed in your present. I hope you drink a nice, warm beverage that is spiced appropriately. Oh, yes. Enjoy the weather, enjoy the day, enjoy your life. Because you're here for a reason. You're here for a purpose. And I hope one day you understand that.